Righto legends, we're well into the new year and this is pretty much our first session back on the water together. Kep's been busy, I've been absolutely flat out at work and with family stuff. But it's finally time, Kep, we're going to get out there and hit some good fish, what do you reckon?
Yeah, well, we went out and we're missing a bung thanks to me not being organised. So a big shout out to Brendan Gow from On Point Adventures for shouting us a bung for the day. So now we're on our way, which I don't think was a bad thing because the wind was absolutely pumping a minute ago. So
yeah, I've got to be honest, we've picked far better mornings to get started, mate. But apparently it's going to calm off a little bit, enough to give us a bit of fishing time, and hopefully we can get a swim on the way back, get on the shallow reef.
Yep, Dewies are on the menu. Dewies are on the menu.
I'd be happy with anything. And we've got a special guest on board again today. We've got Kep's next door neighbour, Gav. How you going, Gav?
How you going, fellas? Yeah, I'm going all right.
This is your first time on the show, mate. You pumped?
Can't wait.
We've been talking about it for years,
Yeah,
mate. It's finally happened. So, now anyone that doesn't know Gav, he's your friendly neighbourhood Spider-Man. He's always there for you. He looks out for everyone, and he's a keen fisho. So, can't wait to put you on the fish, buddy.
All right, so hopefully I'll get a Dewey.
Let's get into it, lads. Wow, sound is lit up. Is it a race now? Is it, Gav? Is it a race? Come on, mate, come on! Who's getting it up first? Let us spin. Oh no.
I'm going to win because you guys are tanking.
Sabotage, Gav.
Ta-da! Takes the crown.
I'll hold that one then.
It walks away with a mic drop.
Oh, and let it go. That was a good hit too.
Oh,
You not have it?
yeah.
Oh, double pinch. Had a good bite. Yep. Oh, good fish. Oh, first fish of the morning. Well, I wouldn't say morning. We've missed the morning, but this looks pretty decent, Kep.
Yeah, so he was just sort of towing with it for a little bit there. And I wasn't quite sure whether he was going to take it, but he's pretty aggressive. I'm not sure what this is actually. I've got a feeling it's a baldie just from the bites I had.
I had a couple of cracking bites just before you hooked up, so I'm actually going to claim this as my fish. But I'll give you the credit for landing it.
We'll see. It's not that big. Just had
Just an exciting hookup.
Had a little exciting run at the beginning, but it's only a littlie. But first fish of the day, we needed this.
You can't complain, mate.
No. On the homemade little rig. I think we might have a little baldie here. I just did a guess. I might be wrong. Not doing much, is it? Could be a Dewey.
As long as it's good eating, I don't care. Just put it on the boat this
Yeah, I
time.
think we need a couple of table fish today.
It's been an ordinary start to the day with the bungs, etc. So hopefully now we can get this sorted. Again, big thanks to Brendan Gow for the spare bung. What have we got?
Yeah.
Little Sambo. Oh, it's a little nice baldie. Oh, nice baldie,
I
son.
called it right,
That's a really nice baldie.
Well, there you go. I'm glad I called it right because I was starting to doubt myself. But you just tell by the aggressive, they're just so like smashing the bait. Super hungry as always. And I'll tell you what, that's actually quite a good size, that one.
Nice baldie, mate. Turn around, mate.
First fish of the day, I'll get the sun for you.
Yeah. Oi.
First fish of the day, just sort of hooked through the nose, the poor bugger. So he didn't do much fighting. Probably hurt.
Better would have.
Wouldn't want to fight against that.
Such a magic fish. Now, tell us a little bit about this fish, mate. Where they hang around, what you're looking for on the sounder.
I find baldies in lots of dewy ground. Obviously, they're just they frequent the outer reefs. But if you can get in on those breaks, even on those days where normally it would break in 10-15 meters, they normally litter the reefs there. We're out today in 46 meters. I'm in a bit of a spot that catches all sorts. It's quite a good spot. It's got nannagai. I think you just got bitten off by a shark. So there's an array of species down there. But yeah, look, you can catch baldies all over. They love reef. That's really where they're hiding, deep in reef. and they don't always get this big, so this is actually quite a good size.
I was going to say, for a metro fish, it's a really nice fish, bud.
Yeah, happy with that one.
Well, let's stop talking about it and get some more, eh?
Yeah, monkey's off the back.
Righto guys, so the weather gods have been pretty kind to us. That howling easterly's now started to calm off. We are restricted for time. Kep's on a trip next couple of days. He's heading up to Kalbarri, so he's got a lot to do this arvo, but a few fish in the esky if we can. We're out on the sea, guys, so it doesn't matter what happens from this point, but hopefully we can put you on some action. So stay tuned, let's get into it. Doubles.
Double hooks.
Nothing huge, boys. Nah. We need to get some in the box. All right, camera change. Do you love running out of GoPro battery riders as a double hookup?
What's he got?
Break C?
Break C.
Decent break C and a pinky.
Over pink.
Nice work, Gav.
Yeah.
Just gonna jump out of this wind and try and get a look at these fish. I'll tell you what, Gav, it's not that 15 kilo dewy that you're after, but that is one of the best eating fish in the ocean.
Oh, damn straight, man. I love eating these things. Awesome.
This guy is not about eating fish, but he's miles off size. Look at the colour, it's gorgeous.
Amazing, isn't it?
Alright, let's get him back as quickly as we can.
And that one, go on the box.
Damn straight.
Get on there, get on there. Baldie in the back. Yeah, nice. On?
No!
Alright, well look at this weather. It is beautiful. Just keeps getting better and better by the minute. Now, all the boys have got a bait in the water, and we're just starting to approach that beautiful little honey hole that we've got. I'm calling it Baldie Canyon at the moment because it seems like there's a baldie nearly every drop. But it's actually not what I normally fish for here. It's normally dewies. But I'll tell you what I can get, because we haven't been out. I haven't had the boat in the water for 4.5 months, and it's been killing me. I'm glad the motor's kicked over, to be honest. But yeah, Matty's having a bit of a hard time over there, but he's about to redeem himself with an absolute donkey.
You know what though, just hooking a fish at least was a little bit of a reprieve, man. I've had a couple of bad sessions out deep, and, well, not that we're out deep, we're only in the 40s, but you could almost say we're inshore. We're not even that far offshore, Kev, so it's good ground. You've picked a good spot.
Yeah, well, I had to come in. I actually didn't think it was going to end up this nice today, so come in shallow, found something we could get to reasonably without getting beaten up. I haven't got the best back, unfortunately, and yeah, here they are. There's fish here. Stay tuned because we're going to get a few more, I reckon. Here you go. Gav, I've got 12 minutes of video time, mate, so get a wriggle on.
I'll try.
Now Gav hasn't caught a legal dewy before, and I have wanted to get him onto one so badly.
Oh, Gabby, I reckon it's a good fish, mate.
It's 2 in the arvo, weather's just calmed off. And Gabby, the boys are on. The boys are on. Oh, squid jig in the foot. Ouch.
I don't think a word.
Talk us through it, Gav. Come on, mate.
Don't do that to him.
Feels cool, mate.
Don't do that to
He's happy, he's a happy chappy.
Oh, I love the bend in me rod. It's awesome.
Went for a nice little bird on the bottom, didn't it, Gabby?
Yeah, she came in hot.
Still has a bit of power on it. There it is.
What have we got, son?
It's a big baldie, isn't it?
It's
a big baldie. Huge baldie.
Really nice baldie. Okay, mate, let's go from there.
Yep.
I should have been on the more onto it. Not bad.
Nice.
Too lovely. What do you reckon, Gabby?
Awesome.
Alright.
Fucking mint.
My wife's going to kill me if I stay out too much longer, so we're going to cut this trip very short soon. Hoping for one more drift of big fish. And that'll be all she wrote, otherwise it'll be all she wrote from me.
Yeah. That was good, Michael.
I just reckon that there's a school of these things down there, man. It's really nice ground.
It's good ground, eh? Pity the dewies haven't shown up.
Gabby, grab that fish, mate. That's a really nice, another nice metro fish.
Okay,
He's got the biggest hands in the world. I'm just gonna...
So Gab's caught a couple of big baldies with me before, and this is no exception. Another absolute pig. And that's two quality tail. I got a fish on here. I got a fish on.
Yep. You go for it, mate.
Yeah. Oh, it's not a bad fish either.
Well, now we just need me to hook up while I've got the rod in the water, and it'll be all out mayhem.
Coastal fishing something something. This fish has given up. I can just about wind through it. It hit me like a steam train. I'm going to go around your line, I think, here. Sorry.
Just tell me if I'm a nuisance, bro, and I'll move it straight away.
Now, this isn't very big. Not sure what it is.
But the fish have definitely turned on, haven't they?
Yeah, they're on the chew, mate.
Little pink.
Little pinky. So, yeah, it's all happening. It's firing up. Don't know if I can head in now.
Your missus is going to kill us, you know that.
Hope she doesn't see this. In we go, baby. Boom. See you later. Talk us through it, Matty. What do we got?
Well, I don't really want to talk through it, mate. I've had shocking luck all day. There's 3 fish gone begging now. This one feels like a decent fish. Probably a little jewel or a baldie. Even then, now that I've said that, it's going to be a ray.
It's not a ray. It's not Raymond. It's actually not a bad fish.
My offshore luck of late's been really bad. So if anyone's seen the last couple of videos when Kev's brought me out deep, I've caught sweet bugger all. It's good to finally get a head shake.
What are you guessing? What are you calling it for?
Well, it's still fighting and I'm halfway up, so it might not be a dewy, it might be a baldie. Although baldie should have given up by now. Rather than guess, let's just get it up.
Yeah, get it up, mate.
But it's a good feeling, Kev. You know, we're not far offshore here, really, are we?
Nah, stayed in close today. The weather wasn't right for it.
Oh no.
Oh my god.
That is literally, and I saw the fish right there. I saw colour, it was good colour. That was a really good fish.
That's just how it rolls for you offshore, I think, my friend. Oh, fuck.
That was a really good fish, man. That was
Cut.
really good. Righto guys, we've decided to make this the last trip of the day, which is always really depressing when the weather finally comes this good. It's been a cracking day. The boys have got themselves a nice couple of baldies. I've had a shithouse session like it's been the last couple of trips, but you can't win them all. And I'm probably working out now that I'm an inshore fisherman, not an offshore fisherman. So funny thing about that is we've caught some pinkies today that we shadowed with black brim the other day. We're going to roll that footage on in a minute, by the way, where we're sitting on the jetty just having a couple of drinks, and out of nowhere Kep's hooked up monster black brim, and it's probably the biggest one that I've seen in the last 15 years.
The drag's loose, I won't lie. But it,
Although that's a proper fish.
Feels like there's a bit of weight there, yeah. Did a good run, Jesus. You got one on your line there.
Oh, I actually do. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Good brim.
There's one down there.
It's a nice brim.
Oh, that's a proper one, Kepler.
You got a net?
That's a horse. Oh, where's the net, kids? Kids, bring the net over quick. That's a proper one, mate. I've not seen one that big in years.
Right, I'm gonna bring it up to you.
Oh, class champ.
Whoa.
That came out of nowhere, eh?
That is a horse.
That's a 40 all day. Haven't caught a 40 like this. Oh, look at his teeth, wow.
That's the biggest brim I've ever seen in my life.
That might be a 45-ish.
That's a really good fish.
It's a really big, that's probably the biggest one I've seen in about 15 years, mate.
That's, I reckon, at a guess, I'd say 41, 42. I've caught bigger, but that is a big fish.
Have you got a brag mat handy?
I don't think I do. I don't know.
I think you're going to be surprised.
How about we just do the old measure on the rod, and then we can show...
Then we can bullshit everyone later.
Yeah. Oh, look, it's a big fish.
It's huge.
It was caught on bait, so I don't really care. You know, I haven't caught a big brim in a while. I used to do a lot of competitive brim angling, but that one's bloody beautiful. Catch it in front of the kids while we're just having a couple of drinks on the jetty, you can't go wrong. But off Mum's jetty, I've caught a few fish, and I've burleyed up here a lot lately to try and get them in. But this guy he's a nice model, great colour. You can tell he's lived in the structure of late. That's why he's so dark. And he's going to swim off strong. Just give him a sec.
For everyone watching back behind the camera, just notice how Kep is really looking after this fish. This is a big old fish, and it deserves all the respect it can get. So
he'll swim off strong in a minute. They're pretty tough. I don't think I've ever had a brim die on me. I don't realise he's going home.
you followed it up with a second one that hit a mulloway bait. We had some mully baits out there.
Yeah.
How'd you feel about that? Because that was 2 big bream in one session, which means that area is pretty healthy.
2 fish over 40 off the jetty, not too bad, but it was on bait, you know. Back in the day, I probably wouldn't have even claimed that one, but good fun sitting there with the kids and getting them to, you know, see how big the fish can be just in the area. Look, we're gonna get cracking because I got one more drift before I've got to get out of here. We're gonna get them, boys.
Damn straight.
Oh yeah.
Not me. We all know mine.
Gab's calling it. Gab is calling it for a dewy.
I said might be because it was like.
He's called it.
It was sucking, mate.
Okay.
I don't think any of us have caught a fish right all day.
I got the baldie right.
It's probably going to be a toadfish.
I hope it's a legal dewy because you actually worked pretty hard for your first dewy.
If I'm to say it's fighting like one, it's going to jinx it, so I'm not going to say that, man. But I'm so pumped.
It's a tailor.
Get it up.
It's a 46 metre dwelling, bottom dwelling tailor.
Probably pull it up as a fucking giant herring or something.
Bonefish barramundi.
There's a good weight in it. It always makes me get excited when there's a bit of weight in it.
A bit of weight in it. It's not a massive fish. Now it's got colour.
Look at that neck.
Here we got.
Come on, bear dewy for him. It is!
It is! Is it legal?
Good stuff, Ledge.
Is it your first legal one? It's close. It's a pup, but it's close.
Should we say it's your first one though, or is it?
That is my first
That's
one.
going to be close to legal. That's going to be like 48 centimetres.
Well, you do the honest, Gav. You measured that one up, mate.
Oh, let's hope it stretches a bit, eh?
So I just caught a Sergeant Baker and I still got to drop that down.
Oh, fucking bang on 50, eh?
Whoa.
Nah.
He still hasn't got it.
I'll get the release weight for this little guy because he came up fast. And that might be the day. That might be the cooler.
What size is
Do you know what? It's all fun, but it's all fun and games.
49.
49 centimetres.
I don't class
Sorry,
him as legal.
Gav.
Oh, well, that happens.
I brought him to the nursery today. We came in shallow.
He might actually have a release of weight.
Nah, he came up quick. I'll get him on there.
All right, we're going to get a release weight on, get this guy back in.
And we got Matt hooked up.
I'm not even going to say anything. I reckon it's a ray, but I'll say that, and it won't be a ray, and I'll lose it 3 metres under the boat, Gav, so... Let's call it a big cut. Let's just call it a big chunk of weed, because that's what I reckon it is.
Maybe a big cuttlefish, maybe a big ockie.
It felt like it gave a few head shakes, but I'm... the way I'm going at the moment, mate, I'm just going to call it bottom. I pulled the plug.
Oh, there's something there.
Yeah, it is something, isn't it?
Just saw a bit of colour.
It was colour, wasn't it? That,
Yeah,
I
I
wasn't
saw
dreaming.
colour. I saw colour.
So, might not be bottom. Ray.
Looks like a stingray.
Looks like a ray. But I caught something, Gav.
Awesome, mate. Better than nothing. Banjo.
Big banjo. Oh, wow. All right, well, I'll tell you what. I'm going to bring it in the boat so we can have a look at it, and then I'm going to release it. We've got the drone up. This is the first time we've flown the drone.
Yep.
Thanks to Kep. Anyway, it's a Chrissy present, isn't it, mate?
Yeah, mate. Had to buy myself a new toy.
And you wanted to film us catch something.
I
you didn't
did.
say what you wanted us to catch
Have a
particularly.
look at that. I'm right on you, Matty. Live footage. I'm hoping I don't lose it in the drink.
All right, well, I'm about to learn the banjo. There we go. I'll be very careful, guys. When you're holding these banjos, don't just grab them by the tail. You've got to support the belly. What an amazing creature. They're a relative of the stingray. I think they actually are a stingray, but I am disappointed. I'm not going to lie. But I finally put a fish on the boat today, or a skate, whatever you want to call it. Anyway, that's probably us for today, guys. So we're going to wrap it up in a second, but magic day in the water nonetheless. Righto guys, there he is, the banjo. Like I said, always when you're holding a shark, a stingray or anything, you wouldn't really want to be holding a stingray like this. Make sure you don't just hold the tail, you will break the spine. So a little bit of fun off that little guy. See you, mate. Swam strong.
Well, there you go.
Kind of. Righto, Kep, that was an amazing session, mate. Again, class table fish in the esky. I've had a shocker. I've said that all episode, but you know what? I don't care because this is fishing. The boys absolutely killed it. And Gav, you got your target species.
Damn straight. You're very happy about that. Thank you very much.
Now, some wouldn't classify legal as actually catching the target, but I don't give a shit. You're in Perth. It's hard fishing around here, mate. So congratulations. Great stuff.
Cheers, mate.
And wind us up, Kep.
Yeah, well, we came out, tried to get some dewies. If I'm being honest, I'm a little bit disappointed because I'd hoped to put the boys on some good dewies. But I haven't been out for a while. I've got to sort of find out where they are and what's going on with them. It's probably going to take me another month or so, but my boat's back in action. And look, we got out, like we were just saying before, 5 years ago, that would have been my dream session. Now I think I just expect too much. So I should be really happy. I got a big baldie in there and we had a good day. So
this is a big problem that we're having at the moment, guys. We, you know, in previous episodes, we've absolutely slayed fish, good size fish, good numbers of fish. And now that we're trying to film really regularly, we just want to bring you more and more content. So again, if you like the episode or you've liked any of the previous episodes, please like the video, subscribe to the channel so we can bring you plenty more content, which we plan on doing.
yep.
Thanks,
Beauty.
lads. Let's
Cheers,
get out
guys.
of here.
Let's
Great
go.
session. You.
Cheers, boys.